Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with my, ooh, it's really hot, extra weak coffee for a little coffee from Capistan. Today we got Michael Joseph Patterson, and the Screaming Predator. So let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Bowling Green, Kentucky.
John Raven says he's about 55 miles away.
At 7 p.m. on Saturday night, a perverted justice decoy starts chatting online with a man from Indiana, 5.5 hours away from our undercover house in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
I figured,
Okay, that's a haul. That is a true haul.
oh, there's no way this guy's going to come.
Calling himself John Raven 2000, he tells the decoy, who is posing
John Raven 2000.
as a 13-year-old, that he's 24 and says, "I'm too old to do anything with you." But that doesn't last long. Soon after, the sex talk begins. He asks the decoy about her last boyfriend.
Some of these guys engage in sex talk.
Did you him?
Yeah? Why you want to know that?
I just do.
'Kay. See, I ain't no baby.
Would you do it to me?
Would you want me to?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be cool to try stuff out. You're cute.
The chat continues for another 20 minutes. Then he
Pop, I ain't no baby, blech. Yeah, seriously.
gets in his car and starts driving. He's known the decoy for less than 2 hours. During the long drive, he talks to the decoy on the phone and reveals more about himself.
Man, if you've been talking to the decoy for less time than the drive takes, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Dude, that is a lot of gas, totally. 11 hours round trip.
Phone with,
I think about this sometimes too, like they go to the sting house, they get arrested, their car gets impounded, then presumably they get home somehow, but their car would still be kept as evidence, probably. Maybe they're done. Maybe they're done with the car. Maybe they get to drive home. But I was just thinking that these guys probably have to make another trip to this town to get their car back.
the guy who's claiming to be a cop. We don't know that he is, but he says he carries his gun everywhere with him.
Great.
So now we have to assume that John Raven 2000 is a police officer and he's armed.
The security people were really great in instructing me as to what to do, and the first and foremost important thing was the safety.
Here comes 24-year-old Michael Patterson. He actually made the 5.5-hour drive to meet a 13-year-old for
Scott Patterson.
sex. Casey has been instructed to make certain the man is unarmed.
Hey!
Oh my god.
You didn't really bring your gun with you, did you? Because that kind of freaks me out.
No,
Well, you said you always carry it with you.
it's in my car.
I don't believe you.
Seriously, look.
Lift up your shirt. Turn around. Lift up your pants.
You're killing me.
Pull your pockets inside out.
Come on.
Your other pocket.
My wallet. Chain. Come on, you gotta trust me. I don't have it on me here.
I got the okay to let him in the house. All right, I guess I believe.
Sub Pop says check out the body cavity search. Yeah, totally. Alright, drop trowel, bro. Spread your cheeks. I'm gonna need you to crouch down, turn your head to the side, and cough.
Okay, close your door. Come on in.
Quit being a weenie. Quit being a weenie.
Well, I wasn't sure. You said you always carried it with you. I wasn't sure because you said you always carried it. He just continued to joke about it, and the cops and the security were, you know, still keeping a really strong eye on him because you never know. So you're a cop, not a detective?
Detective, yeah. I'm a lieutenant.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
So you're excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So,
Imagine lying about your job to a freaking teenage girl to try and impress her. How pathetic. My god.
what do you want to do?
Where's your room at? Let's go through the house. Look at it. This is a huge house.
Yeah, it is pretty big. It's nice,
Oh my
though.
God. My hair's a mess.
It is pretty big. It's nice, though. Because huge houses usually are shitty.
So, Lieutenant,
What's up?
what are we investigating tonight?
Nothing much.
What's your plan here?
I just drove down here to...
And how long was the drive?
5.5 hours.
Now, what would motivate somebody to drive 5.5 hours to come here to this house?
I don't know, sir.
But you got to know. You're the one who did the driving.
I know.
Now, you're a lawman.
Lawman.
So if you're doing the interview, what would you want to know most?
Basically, why was I here?
Yeah, why were you here?
I'm just, I'm just lonely. I don't have anybody and need somebody to talk to.
You knew she was 13. She told you.
I was kind of worried about it. I told her she was 5 years older. I wouldn't mind talking to her, but...
But you kept talking anyway.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know what to do with me. Am I supposed to know what to do with old men? Only with me. So this is funny.
I know. I'm sorry, sir.
It's funny. What do you think should happen to a police?
Had some real chuckleheads at the Bowling Green sting. Bald Beaver Hunter also was laughing it up. John Wesley Elliott, of course.
Officer who gets caught doing something like this?
Well, really bad could happen.
How long have you been in law enforcement?
Just a year now.
Explain to me why somebody with apparently so much going on would take that risk. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
I'm going through a divorce partially, and...
So that makes it okay.
No, it's not okay. It'll never be okay. Not for anybody.
What do you suppose your chief's going to say about this?
He's gonna be too happy.
Well, there's something you got to know. And it's I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens
Here we go. Buckle up, buckaroos.
online for sex.
I apologize, man to man.
All right.
So keep in mind, in his police interrogation, he says that he does not run. So we'll get a good chance here to take a look at whether he runs or not. Speaking of that police interrogation video, we reviewed and watched the whole thing here, and it's available only on patreon.com/coffeefromtcapistan for $5 a month, or humble. Actually, I think it's $3 a month. $3 a month, you get all the content, you get all the police interrogation videos. Those are hours long. And you get uploads of all of the work that I do on this channel. So when inevitably YouTube takes it down again, we'll have a backup. That's Patreon.
He gathers up all his belongings and heads
Coffee
to the
from
door,
Decoy.
apparently thinking
Let's see if he runs.
the worst is over. Because of the possibility that Patterson is armed, an officer acts more quickly than usual, calling out to him as soon as he opens the door.
Sheriff's office!
Patterson steps back into the house, and an officer shoots him with a taser gun. Only one...
Okay, he definitely did start to walk back into the house, which is why they tased him. But they also did a pretty terrible job as cops of getting him to get out of the house. They just started yelling at him as loud as possible immediately.
House, and an officer shoots him with a taser gun. Only one probe stays attached, so the taser is unable to shock him and drop him to the ground. Once Patterson is cuffed, he's brought outside and taken away to the local police station. When officers search his car, they find a loaded gun,
Damn.
One in the chamber.
a spare
One in
round
the
of
chamber.
ammunition, and handcuffs. Later, he agrees to waive his rights and answer questions.
I'd like to discuss with you why you're here.
Now we hear the truth about the man claiming to be a detective. He tells the agent that he was only on the police force for a few months as a trainee before he was thrown off.
Oh, it was a traffic violation. I violated their SOP, their standard operating procedure.
He was out of his jurisdiction in his personal car
I like that he can't even say standard operating procedure correctly.
using police lights.
I got some blue-red lights and I put them in my car. It was thrown out of court, so they dismissed me for that, but it was thrown out.
How long ago was that?
Just like a month ago.
But according to the local prosecutor, the case wasn't dismissed. He still faces the charge of impersonating a police officer. That wasn't his only run-in with the law. Patterson charged more than $1,400
Oh, right, the
on a
bank
credit
fraud.
card that had been mistakenly sent to him. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of theft, a misdemeanor, served 3 days in jail, and received 1 year probation.
So you had intentions to at least have oral sex with her.
Yeah.
And how old did she tell you that she was?
She said going on 14. I knew I screwed up talking to a girl that age. I knew. I'm not stupid. I'm not no creep, but
Well, we'll let the courts decide if you're stupid and or a creep. Alright, well that is, oh, what did I say his name was? Michael Patterson, of course, Michael Patterson. John Raven, 2000. I want to thank you for watching. If you made it all this way, thank you for watching. Go ahead, leave a like and subscribe if you want. I'm not going to beg for it or anything, though. I'm not going to debase myself. Please, sir! Please, sir! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Jay won't do it. Jay won't beg and plead, but I will. It's me, Rolando Restacruz. Please, sir. Please like. Please subscribe. And please consider joining the Patreon, where you can watch the over an hour-long video. The hour-long video of Michael Patterson's police interrogation confession, where he really goofs it up. He goofs it up bad, so please, sir, you're gonna want to watch that. Please, sir. Oh, thank you, Rolando Restacruz. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. You're just so much better at doing the plugs than I am, so it's always great to get Rolando on the show. On that note, I gotta run. I think I'm gonna make a video, a feature video. And I think I'm gonna do it on Michael Patterson. He's a fun one, and I'm all. Ooh, maybe I'll do a. I wonder if his chat log is out there. I might do a chat log rating too. That would be some bonus content also to look out for on Patreon. Anyway, coffee from Teacapistan. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are, and of course, as always, stay watch your mom for air.